Hey guys, welcome in. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Cancer. Let's see what wants to come out today. This is the Life Purpose Oracle deck. What wants to come out for Cancer today? So spiritual teacher wanted to pop out. This says you heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. Anything else that wanted to pop out? No. Okay, so you might resonate with being a spiritual teacher or having a lot of wisdom. Let's see. Let's use this deck for the sign of Cancer. What wants to come out? Manifest. So mix your intentions with care and craft your desires into reality. All right, let's get into it. What wants to come out today for the sign of Cancer? So 8 of Cups. So you could be walking away from something. 9 of Cups. You could be walking towards something. Maybe if you've been thinking about being a spiritual teacher, you're wanting to walk away from something. 8 of Wands came out sideways, so this looks like it's in between energy. You're in between moving forward and you're in between staying stuck. The World, you feel like something's complete. This one is the 10 of Pentacles and the King of Wands is in reverse. So you haven't quite taken that leadership position yet to move this forward, but you definitely see the potential there with the 10 of Pentacles. Or this is a new job that you're looking at, that you're wanting to start, because the 10 of Pentacles can also talk about an actual workplace establishment. The 10 of Swords is in reverse. So there's definitely hope in this situation. Light at the end of the tunnel. Ace of Swords. So maybe you're having some kind of breakthrough or some kind of clarity, new idea that you're wanting to walk towards. So the Empress came out and the Lovers came out in reverse. So you might be taking the leadership role. The Lovers came out upside down. So maybe you fear making the wrong choice. The Six of Pentacles is here in reverse. So this isn't something that you've given to yet, or you're afraid that it's not going to give you what you put into it. Maybe this has to do with money. Maybe you're afraid that you won't get money out of it, but you'll put a lot of time and effort into it. The Sun's here. But this is definitely something that will make you really happy. So the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords is here, and the Two of Pentacles. So you've had to make a decision for sure. Twos talk about decision, they talk about union. So maybe you have had to take on more of a King of Swords persona, somebody who's very logical, and in order to make this decision. The Devil's here. Yeah, so there's definitely some fear involved in this decision. And it's definitely about money. What is the outcome of this situation? Seven of Cups. Choices. So you have a lot of choices. However you choose to go, you have choices. Okay. Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. So you might be afraid of losing your stability. And the Eight of Pentacles is here in reverse. And that's why you're not giving to this right now. Or you haven't been giving to this. What's the advice? So the King of Cups fell out in reverse on the floor. So this is telling me for advice to hold back emotions in this situation and to think logically, because the King of Swords came out. Because your emotions can get connected with fear. It can get connected in here with different attachments and obsessions. So take your emotions out of the situation and to think logically about this. The Queen of Swords, yep. And the Chariot in reverse, yeah. So think logically before making any kind of decision here. And that's the advice. Anything else we need to know? Ace of Cups is here in reverse. And the Death card. So something has to end before something can begin. But just make sure that you know what that is and you've thought it through. Your cards are jumpy. So the Emperor is here in reverse. Temperance is here in reverse. Page of Cups is here in reverse. Four of Swords. The Magician and Five of Wands. Yeah, so there's definitely some conflict in this situation. It is something that you're manifesting, but the Emperor in reverse and Temperance in reverse tell me that something's out of balance and maybe there's some control issue or there's something being held back. With the Page of Cups here being in reverse, something's not starting. So take a break, take a pause, walk away. There's some competition or there's some kind of conflict going on. And the Magician can be talking about trickery also, but it can be talking about manifesting your desires. So just know, take on the King or the Queen of Swords, whichever you resonate with, and think about the situation logically, because the Manifest card is here and you got the Magician card. Okay, so this can definitely be something that you can manifest if it's what you want. All right, guys, I hope that resonated for you. Hit that like button and subscribe if it did, and we'll see you next time.